Hey guys, it's the start of the month. I said it a lot last month in videos, except I filmed 2 on the first and never got any more done until the end. But it is the start of the month now, and it's time for an update on my 2026 commitments. For those of you who are new to my channel, I do commitments rather than New Year's resolutions because they kind of psychologically help me a little bit, semantics, and I do these accountability updates every month to try and keep myself accountable. What else is there for that? My commitments for this year are under 2 headings, same as usual, the first of which is creative. The first commitment under the heading of creative is to bullet journal. This is going well. I have gotten, I've literally just finished today the August one, and July I will be filming the video after this, or at some point today. Hopefully. We'll see. The second commitment under the heading of creative is to do a video schedule change, 1 a month aside from commitments, bullet journal and favourites. Now, this did not go very well last month, but I feel like all of my creative energy was going towards the creative project that I was doing, and I'll get back to that in a moment. But basically, I had filmed videos on the first, and then did not get them edited until like halfway through the month because I was just doing so much else, and especially the creative project. So it's just a difficult thing to do sometimes, to just keep it all going. And yeah, I've got my favourites video filmed but have not edited it yet because I was doing it at stupid o'clock this morning. Hopefully I will be able to get back on an even keel with this today, but we shall see. This month. I'm very tired. The third commitment under the heading of creative is to do a monthly project with more forward planning and quantifiable objectives. The project for June was a thing that I decided to call quote collages, whereas like getting a quote, or quite often just a thing that got said in my day or was part of the vibe, and putting it with some artwork that kind of matched the vibe of the day, etc, etc. And I'm gonna do a video going through all of them at some point, hopefully this month, we'll see. But I really like what I came up with. It was a good creative project for me, but it did kind of become a bit all-consuming, especially when I was running a bit behind at times. I've got my log in the bullet journal, and I'll put a picture of that here. But basically, I did keep on running a bit behind, but that was just because I kept sort of not getting it done till the next day, and it was just a bit, yeah. It was a good project though. I really enjoyed doing it, and if I just had more time during the day, if I'd had like more in the way of like holidays, then that would have worked a lot better in terms of that, and I might have been able to do other stuff as well, but one of those things. The creative project for this month is going to be one of my photo projects. I haven't done one for today yet, but because obviously this is being filmed on the 1st, but I have some thoughts. I need to get something put together. The second heading for my commitments this year is health and life, which is mostly just everything that doesn't fit under creative, to be honest. And the first commitment under the heading of health and life is to raise Maisie, which is going smashingly. She is just amazing. She's just an amazing little girl, and she's running riot all over all of us, and it's just brilliant. Yesterday I was getting quite frustrated with her, but I was doing my best to stay calm. My best, not necessarily succeeding. The second commitment under the heading of health and life is to spend time with friends and family. This has been a bit more lackadaisical over the month of June. I'm just going to look at the bullet journal, and I counted it up. So I did 37 ones where I would count as being time with friends and family, whereas in May I did 50, and to be fair, we were on holiday with Jamie's family during that, but in April I did 59, so it's difficult to judge it, and I think that there's scope for improvement, but it's just tricky. The third commitment under the heading of health and life is to allow myself time for leisure. This has got 2 subheadings, the first of which is to read 50 books in the year. I still haven't done it. I did take the book out of my bag and put it back on my shelf that I was struggling to get picking up, but it's just still... I need to pick up something else and get going with it, but also there's always something else going on. The second subheading for this commitment is to play video games, and I have completed the main story of Pokemon Sword, but it's, yeah, I've still got a bunch of post-game. I said this in my favourites video, which I filmed last night. There's a bunch to do, and I haven't touched it for a couple of days, which I'm it just had a lot going on, so it's at least something, and yeah, I will be getting back on top of that soon. And the last commitment under this or any heading is to find a club for one of my sports and commit as much as I can, aiming for once a week if possible, and this has just not been a priority. I had too much else going on. I am still working out what I can do with this. I've seen some stuff about like tennis and things. I need to get back to that. I need to, or I need to make my own. Whether that will ever be a thing that's successful, we will have to see, but for now, that's the thing. Also, we're trying not to spend money, and a lot of these things do cost money. So that's how I'm getting on with my 2026 commitments. I always say it, it's a mixed bag, it just keeps on happening, so... yeah. Let me know in the comments down below how you're getting on with your 2026 commitments, resolutions, whatever it is you do. I'd love to know, so tell me down there. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you remember to like and share it and subscribe to my channel. Click on the thumbnails over there to see other videos by me, click on the link in the description down below to join my Discord, and I'll see you guys next time.